percentage that is like, okay, if you're converting sales at this percentage, then you're doing okay. If you're converting below that, there's a lot of room for improvement. Like, do you even look at that, or it's just like your
I,
just assumption is like, no matter who it is or what it is, there's room for improvement. Let's look at it.
yeah, I don't even have that conversation with law firm owners because whatever data I get, as you just described, is probably going to be inaccurate. So, what I do on the CMO side is I look to see number one, are we actually capturing every single lead that we should be capturing? One example, I did an audit with a client and they had 30 leads that they never saw, they never responded to, like just sitting in a chat. Like, I look at that first, right? So that's point number one is, are we actually capturing every single lead and responding to it? Then the other thing that I look for is out of the ones that we're capturing and responding to, how many are qualified? And that's where it gets fuzzy. Again, I don't bother to have this conversation because the data is probably not going to be accurate. Like I've got to get that data myself, or my team has to get it. I wish I could do everything, but I can't. I have a wonderful team. So we've got to figure that out first, right? So maybe you do have leads that are qualified, but then maybe your intake team or your sales team, not because they're deceitful, but because we don't have a clear SOP for what we consider to be a qualified lead. I'll give you an example. If I call a PI firm in a major market and I ask for Morgan and Morgan and somebody says wrong number, I could have still been a qualified lead. I could have been a new customer looking for personal injury services that if you would have just responded to me with, are you calling about an existing case or a brand new case? And I would have said, oh, it's a new case. I just got rear-ended. Tell me what happened. Connect, flip. That's a qualified lead. But in my data, I mistakenly dismissed it as a non-qualified lead. So that's the other piece that we look at, right? SOPs on lead qualification. And then the other piece is, okay, out of the ones that are qualified, once I have that number, I do have a number in my brain. Realistically speaking, you should be able to convert 95% of the actual true qualified leads that have a valid case that your firm can take. But I never have that conversation with a law firm owner because whatever numbers they have in their head are probably not accurate because of the 2 points that I gave you, like from right before. So once I have those conditions met and I have that data, then I'm aiming for through our sales program to get them to that 95 conversion rate of just the qualified. There's going to be folks that they don't have a good case, right? That are disqualified. So I don't count those. But I think 95% of qualified is a pretty good number to go after.